Did his injury set him back at all from a conditioning, strength standpoint?
Zwinak is a warrior, so he got in that rehab with Wes Sons, our assistant athletic trainer, Tim Bream, and Scotty Campbell. All the time he's in there. He's working his hand and wrist, and so it's no surprise he's ahead of schedule, and that all has to do with him, his diligence, and our athletic training staff doing a tremendous job. And he's out here. He did every event today, which was, I didn't, if you asked me a month ago if he could do this, I'd say let's be cautious and not do it. And he was, hey, I'm doing it. So he's ready to go. It's exciting. So.
Can you get a feel for where your guys are this year, strength and conditioning wise, compared to last year at the same time, now that they've all been in the program for a year and a half now?
Well, last year's team, was that they put the flag in the ground. That's so we always want to be like, they're always going to compare favorably, at any time. But this year's team has done a great job. There's a lot more stronger kids on this year's team, which is kind of neat. There's the whole level has been raised. We lost a lot of seniors last year, so the really big numbers may be gone, but everybody else got stronger. So the team strength, I think, is a little bit better. They're in year 2 of the program, and I'm excited about that.
Just being the strength and conditioning coach, the pride you have in these guys and the work they put in the off season over the summer to come out and celebrate it in an event like this that obviously does a lot of good, just the feeling for you.
Absolutely. It's a Friday afternoon in the summer. Our guys have been grinding all summer, so they came out really excited today, and yeah, it is. It's a nice little thing to circle on your calendar, something different, and to get excited about. And it was neat. It was fun. It was like a game. So yeah, that's a neat little tradition we have here now.
Can you describe the process, how you kind of determined the itinerary for today? There were a few changes from last year, no man push or anything like that.
Yeah, well, last year we had them going in different areas of the field. And we thought this year if we spread them all out together, the fans could see everybody at once. That was the whole idea behind that. And Penn State's been great to us, but we couldn't ask them to buy 12 vans to push. That was the only problem. So we had to go a little bit cheaper on the sleds. But we wanted to have the fans we wanted to have them all together the whole time. And so we do a lot of that this year, actually. Everybody together, and we're trying to have the leaders be like John Urschel is doing stuff with the DBs, and Allen Robinson is doing stuff with the D-line, and it's been a fun summer that way. So we want them all together.
You made a real effort to engage the fans, via the microphone. Is that just making them feel part of the whole deal here?
Yeah, that's good. That's a good comment, Mark, because they are a big part. And I think, especially in the Penn State situation, I think the fans and the players are one. So it's kind of neat. They're right with us. It's kind of, there's no fence there. So we're all together in this. Absolutely.
Is this kind of a crescendo of your workouts, or did you start dialing back leading up to the preseason now, or do you keep kind of ramping it up?
We're going to ramp up a few more weeks, and then we'll dial it back the last week going into camp, just because it's time to get the bodies back. But we're going to peak out the next couple weeks in our conditioning, and the guys have done a great job. And they're ahead of schedule. I actually made a comment to Tim Bream that these guys are kind of ahead. I got to think of some more challenges for them because they're actually really doing a lot better than my plan was. So I got to keep pushing them for a couple more weeks and then maybe scale back then.
In what way was Zwinak ahead of schedule?
Just be able to do something like this, be able to handle all that stuff and carry all that stuff. That's something that we're still a month away from camp, so he's doing some heavy lifting. So proud of him.
With Tyler back in California, confident that he's doing what he needs to do to stay in shape and he'll come back?
Tyler Ferguson's at home, spent time with his family, and good for him. The guys that are here at Live for Life, I'm real proud of them too.
Are you confident that he's doing what he needs to do out there?
I'm happy he's home with his family, spending time with them, and I'll be excited when he comes back.